you're going to start us off this week.
Am I? It's
what?
It's not going to take
have
very long.
Have you been playing?
I was in CEX last week, yep, and my wife's away in another shop, and does anybody remember what way I sort of introduced myself on the podcast a few weeks ago? I didn't say hello. I said,
wait. Yeah, it's right on the
something
tip of my
about
tongue,
Tony
actually.
Hawk, no?
I said I miss Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
And there in CX for £1 was a game I hadn't played in the series. Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam on the
dear.
Wii.
Oh dear.
Have you played it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
It was a launch game, wasn't it?
I remember that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So yeah, obviously, like you hold the Wii remote sideways and you tilt to steer Tony Hawk or one of
it's that one.
One of a number of ridiculously annoying characters. So like, there's I can't even remember what the game modes are. I honestly didn't play it for very long. But you go into like, there's different events. There's like a race and downhill, or there might be an event where you have to like hit as many people as you can on your way down, or I think it's maybe like score as many points as you can, something like that, or create as much damage. So you'll pick a level from a sort of like a tree sort of a thing where you beat one and it unlocks like the next one in the list. So you go into the level and there'll be a wee sort of like intro where it's like one of the other characters is being interviewed by like, I don't know who, but it's just so cheesy and just ridiculous. It's like really irritating. I skipped it every time. But the levels were like really short and just not very fun at all. And there's a weird dynamic between like, it's maybe because I haven't played a game sort of like, obviously in the Wii era there was a lot of like force and motion controls into certain things. There's a wee bit of a thing where like steering your character down the slope and then performing the tricks and stuff with the D-pad, and then once you sort of land again, just sort of that mindset to, I have to use the tilt again to move my character instead of using the D-pad. It caught me out quite a few times. And the tricks didn't really feel that satisfying to pull off, to be honest. When you perform tricks, like it builds up a boost meter, and then you can like shake the remote and it makes you go faster for a wee bit. But I honestly don't really have that much else to say about it. I don't miss Tony Hawk as much anymore. I would love one of the older games. I think there are actually rumours at the minute of Tony Hawk coming back, but I don't know if that's one of the older games getting like remade or like Tony Hawk 6 or something. I never played 5. Probably for the best.
It might be due to you, Greg. Ever since you said I miss Tony Hawk, I've heard some rumblings on Twitter as well. Tony Hawk is back. Yeah.
People need to start getting our news from the podcasts. It happened the other week as well.
Thanks, Greg. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the N-E Café podcast from all good podcast providers. Just follow the links in the description below.